Hey everybody, this is Tony at Texoma Harley Davidson. This is a subject that is near and dear to my heart because I had to research the crap for a couple of weeks before I figured out what to do. I was trying to figure out bags for my Dyna. That's my 04 Super Glide. I was trying to get some FXRP bags, FXR or FXDP bags, depending on what year they came out. I went with Villain to Heroes, but there's a lot of companies that make them. There's Villain to Hero. These are FXR divisions. And then there's also Deviant Manufacturing, I believe is the name. And they're all a little bit different. So I thought I'd make a video kind of comparing them here. The only two that I have in shop here to compare are the FXR divisions and the Villain to Hero. So the first thing you notice about the Villain to Hero is they're larger than the FXR division. And from the FXRPs and the Dyna Defenders that I've seen, these are way smaller than those bags. These are actually the same size as the FXRP Dyna Defender bags. So Villain to Hero, you got a lot more room. They're both made out of fiberglass. The Villain to Hero is open like this, which is this, from what I've seen, this is the way the Defender bags open. They're fiberglass, they've got gel coat, and then they're primer black. They've got lockable fasteners on it. You can see how your rails mount. You got one on your shock, and you've got two on your struts here. So real simple mounting. From what I've seen, the Deviant Manufacturing, they've got an extra mount up here on your foot peg, and then they also have a mount that you're supposed to drill a hole in your fender right here to mount it right here, so it's more triangulated. You can see this, it moves a little bit, but for me, it seems like a really good setup. I like the way they mount. I like how I didn't have to drill a hole in my rear fender. They hold a lot of weight, space. They're waterproof. I haven't had any problems with them. I've been running for about 2,000 miles now. You can see this one I got full of all kinds of junk. And this one I've got empty, just so you can kind of see the inside of it. I mean, you've seen the videos where they fill them with a case of beer and then some and all that. And then these are the FXR divisions. Now, some people like the look of these better because they're smaller. They're a little more proportional to the bike. They leave more room for your passenger foot peg here. But that wasn't as main a concern for me as having the space on the bike. So these are also fiberglass. They open a little bit different. They feel about the same construction, although they are fiberglass. They feel a little lighter duty than what you kind of think looking at them. They've got a lockable latch on the back, looks pretty good. Front looks pretty good. They seem like pretty good latches and hardware. Now this is a soft tail, and that is a Dyna, so they're different mounting, but you can purchase these from FXR division for the Dynas or the soft tails. Now, one of the biggest deals I noticed is when you go to look at FXR division's website, you got a good $1,300 price tag for the mounting hardware and the bracketry, and then you've got another $300-400 just for the bags. Now, I know I'm not supposed to care about price, and I'm supposed to go with the best thing and all that good stuff, but for these Villain to Hero bags, I found them for sale well under 500 bucks for the whole setup. And when you're looking at something that's fiberglass with steel, they're the same construction, they're really similar setups. For me, the Villain to Heroes were the easy choice. And now that I got them in person and actually looking at them compared to the FXR division, you know, going $1,700 over to $500, it's a no-brainer. So unless you really like the look of the FXR division's bags compared to the Villain to Heroes, I think the Villain to Heroes are an easy choice. Now, like I said, I didn't I haven't got a chance to look at the Deviant Fabrications. Pretty sure I'm saying that right. I haven't got to look at their product yet. Never seen it in person. That one ends up being about 700 bucks. There's something kind of dependent on what day of the week you buy it, it seems. But those, I didn't want to drill a hole in my rear fender, and I didn't want to take a chance on something that cost that much that I've never seen before. So if you're trying to decide on what Dyna Defender bags to put on your Dyna, or your Softail for that matter, I mean, I think Villain to Hero, it's kind of a, like I say, it's a no-brainer. And now these are the second generation of their bags where they've changed them up and they're a lot more sturdy. The hardware is better. This is from what I've read. So if you buy them straight from Villain to Hero now, you're going to get a better product than what he was sending out, like say 2 years ago, from what I understand anyway. So there you go. FXR division versus Villain to Hero. I really like them. I can post another video once I get a good year or two on them, see how much the fiberglass cracks, if at all. But right now I've had a great time with them, so y'all be the judge and pick which ones you like. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Tony takes home a Harley Davidson. Come buy a motorcycle. Help me out.